It was an ordinary afternoon at Madison Ridge Mall, a high-end shopping center where elegant window displays shimmered under warm golden lights. The scent of freshly brewed coffee and expensive perfume lingered in the air, mingling with the festive sounds of holiday shoppers bustling through the grand halls. Among them, moving with quiet grace, was a woman who had once lived under the world's most scrutinizing spotlight, Melania Trump. Dressed in a stylish yet understated coat and oversized sunglasses, she appeared almost unrecognizable to the untrained eye. But those who did recognize her whispered in hushed voices, nudging their companions and stealing quick glances. The former First Lady was known for her elegance, her poise, and her ability to command attention without saying a single word. But today, she was about to find herself in the middle of an unexpected confrontation. A ticking time bomb as Melania browsed a luxury boutique, admiring a selection of designer handbags, a woman a few feet away suddenly froze. Her face contorted with disbelief, then anger. She was in her late 30s, dressed in jeans and a t-shirt that read, "Resist" in bold, capital letters. Her posture stiffened, her breath quickened, and in a split second, rage took over. "Oh my God! You have got to be kidding me," the woman shouted, loud enough to turn heads across the store. Melania, mid-glance at a handbag, lifted her eyes and met the woman's gaze. She didn't flinch, nor did she speak. But the woman wasn't done. "You're really walking around here like you're just another rich lady out shopping? Like you didn't stand by and let your husband ruin people's lives?" The temperature in the store seemed to drop. A hush fell over the boutique as employees, customers, and even passers-by outside turned to see what was unfolding. Some instinctively pulled out their phones, sensing that something big was about to happen. Melania simply stood there, poised, unshaken. And then she spoke. Melania's response that left everyone speechless. She tilted her head slightly, her blue eyes calm yet piercing. "What is it that truly makes you so angry?" she asked, her accent adding a measured grace to each word. The woman blinked, clearly thrown off. "What?" Melania took a small step forward, her voice as steady as ever. "I see your pain. I hear your anger. But do you believe this moment, this attack, will make your heart feel lighter?" The woman's fists clenched at her sides, her expression flickering with conflict. She had expected a fight. She had expected defiance. What she had not expected was grace. "You stood by while so much harm was done," the woman said, but there was a new uncertainty in her voice. "You never said anything." Melania nodded slowly. "I spoke in ways that mattered. I spoke through my actions. Through the children I helped, through the causes I supported. Just because my words were not the loudest, does not mean they were absent." The woman's breathing was uneven now. She opened her mouth, then shut it, as if the argument she had prepared in her head no longer made sense. The crowd watched in stunned silence. Then, Melania did something no one expected. She reached out and gently took the woman's hands. "I do not want you to hold on to hate," Melania said softly. "It will only keep hurting you." The woman's lips trembled. Her eyes flickered with something no one had predicted: emotion. For the first time, she looked unsure. The crowd's reaction and the viral moment gasps filled the boutique. Some people whispered among themselves. Others continued recording, realizing they were witnessing something extraordinary. A woman in the crowd muttered, "I can't believe it. She's actually calming her down." And just like that, the mood shifted. The anger that had filled the store moments ago was replaced with something else: reflection, perhaps even respect. The woman, who had started out ready for a fight, took a deep, shaky breath and did something no one could have predicted. She pulled her hands away from Melania's and simply walked out of the store. No more shouting. No more accusations. Just silence. The moment was over. But its impact was only beginning. The internet erupts within hours. The footage went viral. Social media exploded with reactions. Speech-a-loon, Melania Trump just gave a masterclass in grace and composure. Wow! Speech-a-loon, that woman came to fight and left speechless. Melania is on another level. Speech-a-loon, whether you love her or not, you can't deny she handled that beautifully. Even mainstream media picked up the story. Some networks praised her response as an act of pure class. Others downplayed it, calling it a well-rehearsed moment. But the people? They saw what happened. And they felt it. Even some of Melania's toughest critics admitted, "I don't like her, but I'll give her this. She handled that way better than most people would have. The aftermath later, when asked about the incident, Melania simply smiled. I believe in kindness, she said, even when it is not given in return. The statement only fueled more discussion. Some people debated whether her response was genuine. Others praised her for diffusing a situation that could have easily escalated. But one thing was undeniable: her reaction had made people think. And in today's world, that was no small thing. Moral of the story? Heavy checkmark: grace is more powerful than rage. Heavy checkmark: you don't have to agree with someone to treat them with respect. Heavy checkmark: sometimes the best response isn't to fight, but to show strength and kindness.